Hey everybody, my name is Annika and I started crocheting in February/March of 2023. It's been about a year, so I thought I would share all the projects that I have finished in a year of learning how to crochet. My very first project is this little top I made, little bandeau top. I will link the tutorial for it below because this was a great beginner project. You can definitely tell it's one of my first projects if you look like really closely. And I made the straps super long, but it's okay because you can just tie them around your waist a bunch of times. I've actually never worn it out though. I did choose kind of wild colors, although I will say if you are a beginner crocheter and you're having trouble like seeing your stitches, using multicolored yarn helps a lot. And having just brighter yarn in general. Not only is the project super beginner friendly, but the tutorial was perfect for like very beginners. She explained just everything in a ton of detail, and then she put links to specific stitches like within the video. I highly recommend this as a first project using that tutorial. And then I still had some yarn left over, and so I was like, oh, I'll make a matching skirt. So while this was a great first project, a skirt is a little bit more advanced, and I definitely was not ready for it. I feel confident that I could do a skirt now. And I mean, I did do a skirt, it took me like 3 tries and it still doesn't even fit. Like, it's way too big. It has like a drawstring and like a slit. I should have waited until I was a few more projects in before I started a skirt because this was just way too difficult for my level. But I do have like a fun festival outfit, I guess. I definitely do not wear this ever. I'll probably end up frogging this one and using the yarn for something else. This one, like, I don't wear it either, but it's a little bit more sentimental, so I'll probably keep it. Still a great project though if you're just a little bit more advanced and you want to crochet a skirt. So to complete the skirt, I ended up having to buy more of that yarn. And so I ended up with just the teeniest amount left that I really wanted to use. So I ended up making these sleeves that are like super popular right now. And this I actually do wear out. It was my first project that I ever wore out. And every time I wear it, I get compliments. That's how you know it's a good one. It's not full sleeves, they're like quarter sleeves. It ended up being perfect because like the colors of the sleeve match on each side. It's also super easy. I definitely just should have done this instead of the skirt. Would also recommend sleeves for a first project because this is super easy. Okay, next I made these little evil eye coasters for my car. I didn't really follow a pattern for these. I mean, I followed a car coaster pattern, but I couldn't find a specific evil eye one. I did the color switching on my own. This was like my first project learning how to switch colors, and it's pretty bad. I did end up with 2 car coasters. Granted, they took a couple tries. With the same yarn, I also made a pot holder. I don't have it with me because it lives at my parents' house, but I'll put up a picture. That was also just a super quick project that I didn't really use a pattern for. I just followed a pot holder that I was actually pet sitting at the time, so I followed a pot holder that was in their house like for sizing, and I just chained to make the handle. Okay, next, by this time it was like June, July, and the Barbie movie came out. I think that's when it came out. I wanted to make a top for it, so I ended up crocheting just this bright pink top, and it has like ribbon to lace up the back. I was following a different tutorial for it. I wanted to do like the twist in the middle top, like a bow top, but for some reason I could not figure it out, so I ended up just going straight across. And then to make it a little bit more interesting, I did this mesh that I used for the sleeves at the bottom, and then I also learned a different stitch for the sleeves, which was really fun to experiment with. I really like this one. You can definitely tell how much my stitches improved from the first top I made. So this one I also wore out. I haven't worn it since though. I kind of forgot about it. I should definitely wear it again. Next, I made a little rug for my windowsill at my parents' house. It's holding a bunch of stuff right now, so I didn't want to get it. It's just a big rectangle switching between two colors. Okay, next, I made this hanging plant, which there's actually a video on it. It's super, super cute. Next, I made a present for my dad, a pocket to hold his phone and a book. I'll also put a picture of that one. That one was difficult. I also wasn't following a pattern. That was my first time like making pockets. Probably should have like looked up how to do that, but I just wung it. And then I also made another little hanging plant for my mom. So I'll put pictures of those because I don't have them. Next, I made this scarf. It goes pretty well with the sweater. It has these little bows on it. It's just like a super thin scarf, so you can like wrap it around your neck a ton of times. I followed a pattern for the scarf part, and then for the bows, I think I just single crocheted and then went back and like single crocheted or maybe double crocheted again. And then I just stitched them on. Comfy and cozy, and then I just love that it has little bows at the bottom. I think that's so cute. This is editing Annika, but I forgot one. While I was teaching someone to crochet, we made this pot holder together. So that counts too. Finally, I made a jewelry holder, which I also didn't want to take down because it's holding all of my jewelry. Alright, that's it. I can show you guys the works in progress I have right now. Recently been getting into tapestry crochet. Made this 8-ball graphic, and there may or may not be a video coming out about this one. Going to turn it into a bag. So I have the other panel and then the strap, and I just need to sew all the pieces together. My other work in progress is actually a present for my sister because her birthday is coming up. It is another tapestry piece. Going to be the Harry's House logo. It's obviously not finished yet, but it looks super cute. I might do one of these for myself. That's everything that I made in a year of learning to crochet. I'll link any patterns I used in the description. Bye!